Hey everyone, it's Kyle. It's been a really long time since I did a video, but truly I just haven't really enjoyed the thought of having to come on here and make a video, and I don't mean to offend anybody by saying that. It's just so much going on in my life that videos have become one of my last priorities, and I'm sharing this journey of my pregnancy through blogging, and I'm on Facebook again. And it's my TTC Facebook. I don't have a personal Facebook, so don't even bother looking for me. But I don't know. I'm crocheting again. If I open up my Etsy shop, I'll let everyone know. But for now, it's just gifts for my friends and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm also back into reading. I just finished a really good book. It was called Girl Gone by Gillian Flynn. And I think that's her name. Gillian with a G. I know that. And I just ordered another book by Emily Giffin, Where We Belong, and I've read all of her books before, so I'm really excited to read this one. And that stuff is just taken away from my time, and I'm enjoying that more because I get to, I don't know, enjoy my pregnancy through doing those things, and I'm just still and, you know, just being completely peaceful, I guess. And also, I've been up to date with my blog, so if anyone's truly 100% interested in following me, like a detailed part of this journey, all that stuff is on there, so I'll leave the link for that below. But other than that, I don't really even have pregnancy symptoms to update you guys on, and I'm currently 13 weeks today, so I don't know if it's because they all just disappeared with going into the second trimester, or you know, I just truly feel like I've been blessed with a really mild pregnancy to begin with. Besides all that, there's been really scary things happening. One is with my best friend who was in a really horrific car accident, and it was, I think she was about 8 months pregnant when it happened. Her car was T-boned and flipped upside down. So when I say bad car accident, it was probably one of the worst I've ever seen. And then on top of that, she's 8 months pregnant. So to say it was horrifying is an understatement, and to say I felt helpless is the biggest understatement of the year, because prior to this pregnancy, she had a miscarriage, and I know how much this baby means to her. Also, she has a son, he's 2.5, who was not in the car, thank God. But this baby she's carrying is a girl, so it's not like, you know, she loves this baby more or anything, but like to have a boy and then to be so blessed to have a girl, you know, having one of each, it's like, I know how much she's in love with this child, and for anything to happen to it would have been, I can't even say, unbelievably devastating. So her and baby are doing fine, which is great. She's being monitored 2 times a week through ultrasounds, but everything seems to be okay. She's past viability, so if she would absolutely have to go deliver anytime, the baby should be okay. And then after that, I think it was maybe a couple days after that, I started spotting just dark brown blood, and I went in for an ultrasound. Everything was fine, but then I had my sequential screening done at 12 weeks and 2 days. Everything was perfect. I mean, they don't just look at the baby, they look at everything. They look at the placenta, the amniotic fluid, your ovaries, your uterus. They look at absolutely everything, and everything checked out to be 100% normal, perfect, whatever. 36 hours later after that, I had a crazy, scary gush bleeding again. I have no answers for it. No one can tell me anything except the stupid ER resident that I saw. I will never ever go back to an ER again unless I'm cramping with the bleeding or I'm having pain with the bleeding, because it's just not even worth it. The ER resident, who had no idea what she was doing, told me I was miscarrying or about to miscarry, and left Chris and I in a room with no questions answered, and him and I are both so upset to the point we're both crying, and just absolutely horrifying. So I was able to speak with a midwife after that, and she completely changed my entire outlook. She said, "This happened to you at 5 weeks. The baby was completely fine. though there's no explanation for it, and she's not a doctor, so she can't, you know, give me the exam. Excuse me, my throat is so dry. She said there's no cramping, there's no pain, and the bleeding had stopped. So those are all really good signs. We were left with pretty much our discharge papers saying go home and go on bed rest for 3 days and just wait it out. So that's what I did. I was on bed rest until yesterday, and I'm completely 100% fine, and so is the baby. And it makes, I'm so disgusted by, one, how I was treated at the ER, but mostly being told something so horrifying. I mean, it was, who says that? And whatever. I could go into details about the entire experience, which I will, but I'll do that on my blog because I hate talking about it. Other than that, I'm now 13 weeks. That happened at 12 weeks and 3 days. So I feel good. I've always felt good. I didn't feel sick and I wasn't in pain or anything when I had the bleed. So truly, I don't know what's going on, and no one can give me any answers as to why I'm bleeding or where the bleeding is coming from. I might just be one of those people that bleed every couple weeks for no good reason. I truly don't believe it has anything to do with the baby, because the baby's fine and there's been no signs of stress for the baby. So I think it might have to do with like my uterus or my cervix, or I don't know, maybe even the placenta. I don't know, but I just don't think it has to do with the baby. So good news is I've been feeling the baby move a lot, especially the last 2 days. It started out at 9 weeks. I felt teeny tiny bubbles, and I didn't even say anything to anyone about what I felt, because I feel like if you tell someone you were feeling your baby at 9 weeks, they're like, no, that's too early. It's probably gas or something. So when my best friend had asked me if I felt the baby move, she asked me at like 10 weeks, and I said I thought it was too early and I didn't want to say anything, but I think I maybe felt something. I felt these tiny bubbles, and she told me that's the baby, and I know that it's the baby because I felt that too, and I felt it at 9 weeks, and this is her third pregnancy, so she knew, like, she knows what it feels like to have a baby move that early. And then after that, it feels like little pops, like popcorn almost, and then like in the past 2 days, it's been feeling like someone's flicking me from the inside, and it is the coolest feeling. I just feel so blessed every time I feel it, because it's truly, now I know that it's my baby and it's not my mind playing tricks on me. So it's exciting, and it always happens like after I drink something really cold and I'm laying down. I've only ever felt it once standing up, and it was really soft. So I don't know if it's because like when I'm laying down I'm like a little more stretched out, maybe, I'm not sure, but I try to do it all the time now because I want to feel it all the time. It's an amazing feeling, and every time it happens I think I just keep falling more and more in love, and it's unexplainable. There's no words to describe how amazing it is. So I don't know when I'm gonna do another video again. If you don't hear from me, it's not anything is wrong. In fact, I usually make videos if something does happen where I have something to tell you guys. If not, I'm just kind of coasting along, enjoying my pregnancy. So if you're really interested in staying up to date with everything that's going on, check my blog, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.